Quick announcement. I recently came across another creator who makes beautiful 3D printed deck boxes. I am not sponsored, I'm not getting a kickback or anything. I got his permission to post a link to his Etsy store down below. Feel free to go check him out. After the video, of course. Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today's video was brought to us by Patreon supporter Conga. Huge thanks to Conga and the rest of my Patreon supporters. Conga reached out asking for a mono green reanimation deck led by Six, and I was more than happy to build that for him. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Six is a 3-mana 2/4 legendary treefolk with reach. Whenever he attacks, we mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. As long as it's your turn, non-land permanent cards in your graveyard have Retrace. For those who don't know, Retrace is an ability that allows us to cast permanent cards from our graveyard by discarding a land card in addition to paying their other costs. So 6 helps us to dump cards into our graveyard, and allows us to cast permanent spells from there. So having some extra mill effects and reanimation effects might be a good idea. Synergistic building is the way to go after all. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from our sponsor, Ultimate Guard. One of my favorite products Ultimate Guard has is their Xenoskin Sidewinder. The Sidewinder has a soft microfiber lining as well as the rugged Xenoskin shell we've all come to love. While the Sidewinder isn't exactly a new product, they are now available in the beautiful two-tone Synergy series, like this blue-white one seen here. Find it if your local game store carries Ultimate Guard products, or click on the link down below to order yourself one from Amazon. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. For lands, we're running 37 forests and a rogue's passage. Gotta make sure our commander can attack unmolested after all. Our mana ramp consists of Aftermath Analyst, Ramming Up Excavator, World Shaper, Sakura Tribelder, Azusa Lost But Seeking, Conduit of Worlds, Crucible of Worlds, Oracle of Moldiah, Ancient Green Warden, Exploration, Burgeoning, Cultivate, Kodama's Reach, Rampant Growth, Soul Ring, Solemn Simulacrum, Regal Behemoth, and Crop Rotation. Lots of ways to both play extra lands, play them from our graveyard, and also put them into our graveyard. For card advantage, we're running Life from the Loam, Satyr Wayfinder, Circle of the Land Druid, Renin 7, Eternal Witness, Disciple of Freyalise, Smuggler's Surprise, Fauna Shaman, Soul of the Harvest, Sylvan Library, and Vaultborn Tyrant. Gotta keep our hands full. Our interaction package consists of Scrap Shooter, Beast Within, Kenrith's Transformation, Spore Frog, Reclamation Sage, Return to Nature, Naturalize, Terastodon, Meteor Golem, Kogla the Titan Ape, Bane of Progress, Titan of Industry, and Whiptongue Hydra. Yes, I know the ability to recast Spore Frog turn after turn is mean. Loops like that are why you run Graveyard Hate. Our board wipes consist of Nevinyrral's Disc and Apex Altasaur. Again, board wipes that we can recast with our commander. The core of our deck consists of Keen-Eyed Curator, Turntimber Sower, Avenger of Zendikar, Scute Swarm, Multani Yavamaya's Avatar, Rampaging Baloths, Blossoming Tortoise, Rampant Frogantua, Golgari Grave Troll, Lumra Bellow of the Woods, Cultivator Colossus, Galta Stampede Tyrant, Kodama of the East Tree, Titania Nature's Force, and Old One-Eye. Supporting our plan, we've also got Sylvan Safekeeper. Now that we have our deck list, we should compare it to our checklist. 56 mana sources split between 38 lands and 18 pieces of ramp. Hi, I know, but we'll be tossing a lot of our lands into our graveyards, so I wanted to run some extras. 13 pieces of card advantage counting our commander. Yes, graveyard recursion counts as ramp. 13 pieces of interaction. 2 board wipes, both repeatable. 1 piece of graveyard hate in Return to Nature. This deck is a lot of fun and has a lot of interesting playlines. Now, we're not running any of the super nasty combos that we could run with this deck, but that's not what we were going for. Reanimator is relentless and hard to stop. Even if your graveyard gets exiled, you can still generate a ton of value by casting your creatures over and over again. But the really fun part about a deck like this is building a graveyard recursion deck outside of black. I'm trying to challenge myself and build an Orzhov Spellslinger deck, but that's not the only thing I'm working on. Do you have a weird deck that doesn't fit into the usual color pie? What is it? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits@gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You could have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons. Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Borgie, Nazwin, Midge, Alex, Conga, Aaron, Chris, Robert, Austin, William Pye, Turner, Triz, Kazera, Slack, Booksu, Patrick, Vox, Liam, Travis, Naffy, Sean, and Michael. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.